Now we are going to be talking why that kickoff that you just saw could be the new meta. We're just going to go into the spectating of this and see what's going on first of all. Get more in depth about it. So first of all, this kickoff, it's straight on. So there's not much variety you can do. So it's pretty much, if you can, okay, this flip that you do only makes you go a tad bit faster on this, which I'm going to be doing the tutorial. If you just want the tutorial on how to do the flip, which is the main part of the kickoff, the timestamp is up on screen now. But this kickoff, it's pretty plain. It's all about where you hit the ball, like where your car touches the ball and how much contact of your front end of the car touches the ball. So let's slow this down to 50% and see what I'm doing when I go for kickoff. So obviously I'm going to drive forward, pick up the first boost pad, and then I did that flip. Like I said, the timestamp was on screen for that flip. Now it's all about the contact. Now this isn't perfect, but we're going to pause right before I hit it. See where I hit it? It's on the left side of the ball, but my right side is right in the middle. When I go for a kickoff, I'm not going to be flipping forward going for the goal. I'm going to be flipping to the right. And when I flip to the right, my car is going to completely cover the surface of the ball. So pretty much saying my car is going to be on the ball almost as long as possible, meaning there's more of a chance for you to win the kickoff. Alright, let's get into the next kickoff. That straight on one's pretty basic. Where am I at now? I'm over here. Okay, this kickoff, it's one of the most tricky that you got to do, but pretty much what most people do now. They flip forward or corner front flip to the right, and then they're sitting somewhere around here, and then they land, they turn, and go into the ball. My flip that I've been doing for over a year now puts you in the perfect spot, and that flip is actually faster than a normal flip. So this kickoff theoretically is actually better than just the front flip or diagonal flip kickoff. So we're gonna watch it in slow-mo and see what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm gonna drive, get the boost pad, flip right after the boost pad. Now this kickoff does take up a lot of boost, but it's a high chance of winning. So what I did this flip. Now I'm going to explain the flip later. I land right around here, right? I'm facing this way. And what you want to be doing is that flip, you want to hold it, and then you want to turn left after the flip's done. And what that's going to do is, if you did it right, actually I should be more over here. It's not a perfect kickoff. But you're going to turn and go into the ball. Now what this is going to do is it's going to put you on the right side with the left side being right in the middle of the ball. Like I said earlier, it's going to put as much contact on the ball as possible, which is what you want on a kickoff. Which pretty much means it's going to force the ball going this way if the other guy does not have a solid kickoff right now. So it's going to force that way, and then you get a kickoff goal or whatever plays out. And then I turn, and then I hit it perfectly. This is a little bit too much to the right, but this is almost perfect right here. And then I'm going to flip sideways. If I'm in a game, I'm going to flip to the left, left corner flip. And then I'm going to hit the ball, and it's going to, like, I'm going to win the kickoff or, you know, tie it or get a kickoff goal or whatever. Next kickoff. It's the other side. Now this is pretty much the same thing, but instead of doing the corner flip to the right to get to the middle, I'm going to be doing one to the left. So it's the same kickoff. I turn a little bit here because I'm not perfect on this flip yet. I get the boost pad and I flip immediately. Doing the flip, land. This one's pretty much perfect. You land like this, and then you want to turn into the ball. Now if I did this right, my right corner, my right headlight should be right here-ish, if I did it right. See what I did? Okay, this is too much to the left still. But my right headlight is on the left of the middle ball almost, which is almost a perfect kickoff. And then I'm going to right corner flip once I, like, if I was in a game, I'd right corner flip or flip to the right completely, a side barrel roll or something like that. But for this, I just scored it. So obviously, I'm not going to do that. Next kickoff. Now these aren't as tricky as the side kickoffs, but they're definitely, if you do this right, you can definitely win more. So what I do on this kickoff is, right, we're going to keep it in slow-mo. I turn to the left to about this angle-ish. And then I turned just enough so that I'm not too over here, because if you're too over here, you're losing time to get to the ball. You want to just barely pick up this boost pad and then do the flip. And then that flip is going to take you somewhere around right where this boost pad is, right before. Now, this is the ideal amount of time that you want to have. You could probably go up to like here-ish. But this is the ideal amount of space you want to have before you're touching the ball. So you have enough time to look at the opponent and see which side he's on. Because if he's on this side trying to force it this way, then you're going to want to be on this side trying to force it that way. Because if he is trying to force it this way and you're both going this way, he has a chance of getting to that boost pad to the right sooner than you do. And it's all about possession and who gets the boost first. So what you're going to do is, right here, I hit it directly in the middle. Now this is what you normally want to do on this kickoff, but instead of like hitting it right in the middle, you want to be slightly to the left or right, depending on where you want to force the ball. I'd say this is one of the most important things to do. Try to force the ball in different directions. Don't always do left, because then your opponent is going to try to counter that. And when he counters that, it could be bad. So obviously I didn't get too much on the side of the ball so that I could score it. But now it's going to be the other side now. Now it's the same thing, but just flipping to the left instead of the right. When you're on the left kickoff, you're going to, right here, you're going to be doing a right flick, or a right flip, and then here you're going to be doing left. But here it's backwards. Okay, it's in slow-mo still, so we can look at it in-depthly. So I turn just enough to be able to flip and get this boost pad. I land pretty much right here, which is where you want to be, so you have enough time to force the ball to where you want to go. Like, say I'm more over here, right? So since I landed so far back, I actually have time, if I wanted to turn over here and force it to the right. But if I didn't want to do that, I could also stay where I am and try to force it to the left. And then, obviously, right here, if I was in a game, I would have forced this to the left because I'm more on the right side. It's all about moving the momentum and force of your car into the ball to make it go where you want to. A lot of people say it's more luck than skill. Kickoff's all about precision, and it's more about the contact on the ball and where you hit it. Alright, now we're going to get into the tutorial on actually how to do the flip and how to be accurate, and also how to practice this. Now, I'd say the best way to practice this is just go into an expedition like this, turn off all the mutators, get on a map you like, load it up, and try it. It's as simple as that. Just grinding it's the fastest way to learn anything. So on this kickoff, like for example, I'm going to do it. Now, there's no slow-mo. But what you want to do is that. Okay, I actually failed completely. But that's okay. Okay, now you're probably asking, how do you do the flip? Now this is where the timestamp brought you, right here in the video. So, how to do the flip, left and right. First of all, you got to learn how to do a front corner flip. It should look something like this. It's not forward, but it's not, like, this is a front flip, this is a side flip, and that's a corner flip. You want to get corner flip. That's what you want to do. Left and right. Get good at both of them. Make sure you're doing it every time. And then what you're going to want to do after your front or left corner flip is hold it back on the stick. Now, you might get some, like, front... Okay, I said that really bad. Front corner flip, then pull back on the stick. Keep it on the round, like, around the stick edge. And then, just hold it back. And then it should look something like this. And then I want you to get good at this, front corner flipping and pulling it back, like this. Now, when you're going fast like this, it's not going to work as well, okay? But when you're, and then when you're going slow, like on kickoff, pretty much, which is what this is, a kickoff tutorial, you're going to want to pull back immediately. Don't pull it around the side, pull it straight back like you're going to backflip. Front corner flip, then backflip. Now, it might look like that if you're going that slow, but if you're moving a little bit, it should look like something like this. But you need to do it on both sides. So you're got the front left corner flip, and then pull back. It should look like this. You should hear my stick hit the back, because I'm not rolling it around the side. This is what happens when I roll it around the side. Okay, hold on, I messed up. I didn't flip. It should sound something like that. And then when you pull straight back, It should be more of a click sound. I don't know if my mic picked that up. But you want to pull it straight back when you're going for a kickoff flip, right? Like, it should look something like this. Front corner flip, then pull back immediately. It should look something like this. Now, if you're doing like this, then you're doing a front corner. You're doing a front flip, then doing it. That's what that is, if you're doing that. You got to do a front corner flip, then pull back. Not like all the way to the left back if you're doing a right corner flip, and vice versa, but you want to pull it just straight back like you'd go to a back flip. That's about where you want to stop. That's how you do this flip. Now, we're going to score, and I'm going to do it live to show you what it should look like as my player view perspective. Alright, so left. So you're going to have to do a front left corner flip, and then pull back. And then it should look something like that. And then we're going to do the rest of kickoffs. Now, I'm pretty sure this is capable on kickoff. See, right here, you're going to do a front left corner flip, and then pull back. That's going to put you in this perfect spot-ish, and then you're going to hit the ball, and you're going to turn, and then you're going to hit the ball like somewhere here, and then side flip or front right corner flip. That's what you should do there. And then we're going to get into another position right here. So you're going to do a front corner flip, then pull back here. You're going to turn a little bit, then do a front corner flip, then you're going to score it. Now, it took me, I'd say, a month to get almost 100% consistent. I do mess this up every once in a while because I am still getting used to the left front corner flip. Right here, you're going to do a right front corner flip, by the way. But yes, this is something that's going to take a lot of time to get completely used to. And also, it's also a really good flip to just travel around the field. Like that. It's faster than the front and front corner flip. And you can keep boosting. That's why this is so effective. Right here, you can do either left or right. But this flip is so effective because you can... A front corner flip, watch what happens when I keep boosting when I do a front left corner flip. Watch this. See how it kept boosting me this way? When you do the flip, it's going to keep you in a straight line because it's keeping your boost thrust going in a straight line, which is what you want to do to get faster to the ball. Like right here, you're going to do a front left corner flip and then pull back. And then it should look something like that, and then you're on the perfect spot to touch the ball. Now, you don't have to use as much boost as I do, but if you want to get to the ball the absolute fastest, then you want to use all your boost. Because even if you're supersonic, the boost holding will actually make you go 5% faster. And I'm not just saying that as like a sound effect thing. It actually will make you go 5% faster if you just hold boost. So if you want to get there absolutely like the fastest way possible, you want to hold the boost. But yeah, it's simple as that. I think we've went through all the kickoffs now. Now we're doing the straight one again. I'm gonna show you that you can do the left here too, the front left corner flip, and then do it. But yeah, this flip is super effective for just like traveling around the field and just kickoffs. I'm telling you, kickoffs. I'm telling you, I think this is the best kickoff in the game. Like, it's gonna be the new meta, I feel like. At least this flip is. Because, like, I know, like, Forky. I'm pretty sure Forky is doing the flip in the Salt Mine, Johnny Boy 1v1 thing. I'm pretty sure he was doing it there. But, yeah, if you have any other tutorials that, like, you want me to do, other mechanics or something that I haven't already covered, let me know down in the comments. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kickoff tutorial.